shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
LeBron drives in. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Bryant. The shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. LeBron kicks to Fry. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Lewis Williams. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
For 3, Fry. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. 3rd quarter starting here now. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
So for the Lakers right now, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. Kobe, that's for 2. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Irving passes to Love. Back to Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Kobe can't hit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Now here's Kobe, following the miss by Kevin Love. Bryant dishes to Hibbert.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Passes to Love. At the elbow, it's James. 6 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 10.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's James. He's got 10. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building. Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. Kicks to Frye. He dishes it to Dellavedova. To tie. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Mozgov with the block. On up the court. So they take the lead. Shumpert's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Clarkson
Cleveland foul call.
gets the bucket and the foul. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And Bass kicks to Williams. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Smith, no good. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Here's Frye, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here is Williams. Bass with a screen for Williams. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Cavaliers trailing. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Thompson, a screen on Russell. Off the screen. Irving misses. Irving's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Kobe with it. He's picked up by James. Randall with the bucket.
Assist from.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now, here is Irving. No good off the front iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Bryant's shot is off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
James outside. Off the pick. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Outside Russell. And stolen by LeBron.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Dellavedova, the pass to LeBron to take the lead. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the 4th quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
And the Lakers call time here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Kobe can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Bryant. Randall dishes to Kobe. Again, the miss by Bryant.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Ken.
Oh! Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The screen from Thompson. Irving kicks to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, LeBron missing. Bryant passes to Clarkson. Randall against Love. Over to the left wing. Russell. Shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And finished off by LeBron.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we could feel that one all the way over here.
You could see it, that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim. Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the 4th quarter.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They lead by 3. 124 left in the game.